Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I'm not doing a tutorial. I'm going to be doing an empties video where basically what I do is I will show you guys a bunch of products, body care, skincare, hair stuff. I don't know if there's any hair stuff in here because I'm not really big on hair stuff. And makeup that I have used up somewhat recently. And I'm going to give you guys a mini review on the product and also whether I would repurchase the product or not. So without further ado, let's jump into it. So the first thing I have is this Me Bath Hawaiian Lei Shower Sherbet. So basically what this is a body scrub. This stuff was amazing. I bought it because it smelled so good. So yeah, it smelled amazing. It worked really, really well. I like using body scrubs a couple times a week just to help get off, you know, dead skin. Either if I'm gonna fake tan or if I'm going to, if I just want to feel like more clean. This is definitely something I would repurchase. Next, I have another body scrub. This one is from Tree Hut. This is the Shea Sugar Scrub, and I got the scent Moroccan Rose. This stuff also smelled amazing. Tree Hut makes really, really inexpensive, let me see if you guys can kind of see the label, there we go. Really, really inexpensive but amazing shower scrubs. So once again, I would highly, highly recommend this. It is so good. They have so many different scents. Next, I have another product from the brand Me Bath. I went on a kick with this scent like over the summer, the Hawaiian Lei scent. My gosh, you guys. If you have a Walgreens or a Target near you, they sell Me Bath. Smell the Hawaiian Lei scent. It is amazing. It's just like the best flowery smell ever, and I'm not really into floral smells. Anyway though, this is the Hawaiian Lei body icing. This stuff was so good. It's basically just a moisturizer. I really enjoyed this. It didn't make me feel sticky the next day. I felt like it moisturized really, really well. So yes, I would repurchase this. Next, I have this huge body wash from Jason. This is the Purifying Tea Tree Body Wash. I really like Jason body washes. I think they're really, really good. They always have a really nice scent. This definitely reminded me of my childhood because my mom always bought Jason body wash for us as kids. I don't know. But it smelled really, really nice. I think it did a really good job making me feel nice and clean. Tea tree is a very nice clean smell, and this lasted a really, really nice amount of time. So yes, I would definitely repurchase this. Next, I have this Everyone Lotion. I think that's the name of the brand, Everyone Lotion. 3-in-1, so you can use it for your hands, face, and body, which I thought was a little weird. I don't know. Usually you don't use the same lotion for your face as you do for your body, but that's kind of cool, I guess. This is the coconut and lemon scent. I didn't have a problem with this lotion. It smells amazing. I love the smell of lemon. My only thing with it is it was kind of thin. Like it was a really runny formula to the point where I felt like it didn't really moisturize my skin very well. So for that purpose, I probably would not repurchase this moisturizer. To stick with the body theme, I have this pink hand and body cream. It's the Wild at Heart scent. Can't really see. Yeah, you can. This I actually really liked. I know that pink products have parabens in them, and I'm usually not down to use products with parabens in them just because it's kind of a sketchy ingredient. So this one, as far as health-wise goes, not so much, but it smelled amazing and really moisturized my skin. So if you don't care about parabens, then I would totally recommend this, but because I do care about them, I'm gonna have to say I would not repurchase this. So here's a product I would not repurchase, another one. This is the Burt's Bees Almond and Milk Hand Cream. As you guys can see, I didn't even end up using this up. I hated it so much. It smells nice, but this leaves your hands so greasy. I literally would wake up the next morning and my hands would still feel really greasy, whereas I like a moisturizer that I can put on at night, and if I wake up in the middle of the night, I don't want to feel it on my hands anymore. I just want my hands to feel nice and soft. So for that purpose, my hands just felt so absolutely disgusting when I woke up. When I was trying to go to sleep, I was just laying there like, I don't even want to touch my face on accident because I don't want to get whatever is on my hand on my face. So because of that, I definitely would not repurchase this. I would not recommend this. Yeah, as you guys can see, I didn't even use it up. So this is the Joico K-PAK Color Therapy Shampoo. I just recently used up the conditioner as well. I'm not sure where that is, though. I think I might have recycled it on accident. First of all, the smell of this reminds me of like self-tanner. It smells like self-tanner to me, which doesn't bother me, but that's just what it smells like. I really did like this shampoo. The only thing with me with shampoo I really usually can't tell a difference when I switch shampoos or not. The only shampoos that I've ever used that I've thought, wow, this actually makes a difference in my hair, either the texture, the way it smells, whatever. Because usually I get out of the shower, my hair doesn't even smell like the shampoo I use, which annoys me to death. But except for the Garnier Whole Blends collection, that whole line, the shampoos and conditioners smell amazing. They make your hair smell really good after, like even the next couple days, your hair still smells good. Whereas this, I honestly just didn't really find that it did anything for my hair. I got it because it was supposed to preserve color. Since my hair is blonde to black, I like to kind of preserve as much color as I possibly can. So yeah, I probably wouldn't repurchase this just because it is expensive, and I also didn't really notice a difference. So okay, next I have the Ole Hendrickson Transforming Walnut Scrub. This is my go-to facial scrub. I've repurchased this quite a few times. The smell is fantastic. The little beads are actually perfectly rounded circles, so they don't give you micro cuts on your face, which I love. Overall, this is just the absolute best facial scrub I've ever used. I like using this either every other day or about 3 times a week roughly. But I will definitely repurchase this time and time again just because I've never tried anything I liked more than this. This is the Burt's Bees Sensitive Night Cream. Okay, this one I really, really like. Burt's Bees has a couple of night creams that are in this exact same packaging, which confused me. So this is the one I like. It's the Sensitive Night Cream. This didn't break me out. It made my skin feel really nice. I think it's more for sensitive skin and it's not over hydrating. They also have an Intense Night Cream or Intense Hydration or something like that. That one breaks me out. It makes my skin feel really greasy, and I think it's just it's a little bit too moisturizing for my skin, I think is the problem. So I wouldn't get that one, but this one I really, really did like. So this is the Badescu Aloe Vera Toner. I love this toner. I think it's so good. It's just a really great basic toner. Has a really nice clean skincare smell. And yeah, I really like this toner a lot. What I would do is put it on a cotton pad and just kind of rub it all over my face. I like the toners you can spray a little bit better, but for one that just you kind of open up and squirt out, I think this is really good. Next I have a product that you guys can see I obviously did not like. This is the Neutrogena alcohol-free toner. It said it won't strip skin's natural moisture. I don't think so. Honestly, this smells so good too, so I really wanted to like it, but this stuff made my skin feel so incredibly dry and it broke me out. I was having one of those skin moments. My skin is not very good right now, but when I was using this back maybe 6 months ago, I was kind of going through a phase where I was like, something's breaking me out, but I'm not sure what it is, and I kind of low-key knew it was this, but I didn't want to assume anything, so I kind of kept using it, then I'd stop using it, and then I'd start using it again, and I just kind of went back and forth way too much, and I was just basically in denial about this product. So yes, I would not recommend this. Broke me out, made my skin feel really dry, so Okay, so let's start with this one from the brand Caudalie. This is from Sephora. It's their makeup removing cleansing oil with grape and sweet almond. This is an amazing cleansing oil. It works so well. I'm not going to go too deep into the cleansing oil game because I could do a whole video on cleansing oils and I could sit here and talk for hours. Most of them are so similar, but every once in a while you'll come across one that you're just like, yes, this is amazing, or one that's like, this is awful. Had a really nice fragrance to it. Took off my makeup wonderfully. Would I repurchase this? Because it is so expensive and I have found some that are cheaper and just as good, I would have to say no on this one. Next, I have the No. 7 Beautiful Skin Cleansing Oil. There we go. I was kind of hesitant to try this because this first of all smells not good. I typically don't like drugstore skincare, and drugstore cleansing oils a lot of times don't work out for me. This one, it works beautifully. It is so good. I was very pleasantly surprised. And this one is it's inexpensive. It's definitely under $15. So yes, I would definitely recommend this, and I probably would repurchase this one. Another drugstore cleansing oil. This is the Burt's Bees Cleansing Oil with coconut and argan oils for normal to dry skin. I hated this one. I hated it. This burned my eyes like crazy, like crazy. It didn't take off my makeup that well either to make it worth it. Like that would ever be worth it anyway. But this burned my eyes like crazy, so no, I would not repurchase this. And then lastly for cleansing oils, I have the Juice Beauty Stem Cellular Cleansing Oil. This, I feel the same way about the one from Caudalie. Worked really, really well, but for the price tag, I have found some that I like better that are more inexpensive, like the one from No. 7, and also the one from Garnier is also really, really good, and I think like $8 too. This one is close to the $40 price range, I believe. I think I'm gonna put all the prices right here though, so you guys will see that. But yeah, this one just, it wasn't so beyond amazing that it justified the $40 price tag. So I would not repurchase this one. I have the Mario Badescu Drying Lotion. This is amazing. If you don't have this, you need it. If you get acne every once in a while, or if you have acne all the time, I just would highly recommend this. You stick a Q-tip in it, get the pink stuff, dot it on your face, sleep in it overnight. The next morning your acne is significantly dried up. So yes, this one and the Kate Somerville one are basically the same, so they're kind of interchangeable for me. I kind of go back and forth with them. So yes, I would definitely recommend this. I have another one. Lastly, for skincare, this is from White River Bath & Body. It's their moisturizing lip balm in the scent Vanilla Sugar. I've used this all up. Smells really, really good. This is actually kind of funny. I got this at Silver Dollar City, which if you don't know, it is an amusement park in the Midwest. And yeah, they had like a little body shop, you know, like a body place, and it's like all natural, and I was like, you know what, why not? And I did it and I really liked it, so that's fun. Now we are on to skincare, so let's start with primers. I have two primers I've used up. I have the Rimmel Lasting Finish Makeup Primer. Holy grail for me. This makes your makeup last so much longer than if you didn't use this. I absolutely love this primer, and for the price you really can't beat it. So I will definitely be repurchasing this, and I love it. Next I have the Glossier Priming Moisturizer. This stuff is so good. I love Glossier as a brand. I love the aesthetic of the brand, the white and the baby pink. So cute. This was really good as a everyday moisturizer in the like morning time after you wash your face. And it's also good just to use as a primer after a moisturizer. So it's a very multifaceted product, I feel like. Also, this is very, very similar to the Too Faced Hangover RX Primer, which is also very good. But yeah, I mean, it's good. It's not like revolutionary by any means, but I think it's a really good everyday moisturizer slash primer. This is the Milani Milani Prime Light Face Primer. This is a strobing and pore minimizing. It's oil free. Holy grail primer again, for the purpose of strobing the face. Like if you want a primer that's going to make you super glowy, this is the one for you. And for the price tag, once again, you really can't beat it. Next, let's do a little bit of foundation. So first I have the Maybelline Fit Me Dewy and Smooth Foundation. I love this foundation so much. When I use the term Holy Grail on my channel, I have a lot of products that I would say are Holy Grail. So there's like, I have like 20 Holy Grail foundations. Not really, but like maybe like 10. Maybe 5, I don't know. But basically when I say that, I just mean like an all-time favorite, will always repurchase kind of a product. So this one is definitely a repurchase for me. I have the shade 110 Porcelain, so love this. Also the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless Foundation, another Holy Grail, one of my absolute favorites, will always repurchase. Also the shade 110. It just gives you a really nice soft matte finish without being overly drying and looking really, really natural on the skin. Has great coverage. Same goes for the Dewy and Smooth, with the exception that it gives you a little bit more of a dewy finish. Okay, can we look at this though? Which one's darker to you? This one, right? But they're the same shade! Isn't that weird? Whatever. They're both really good, and I actually like the way this one looks better on me than this one. Next I have the Tarte Rainforest of the Sea Water Foundation. Also, I want to say this. If I run out of foundation, it's because I've used it to death, and that obviously means I'm obsessed with it. So this foundation, once again, for me, is a favorite, a holy grail that I will always repurchase. It is just the most beautiful looking, full coverage, natural looking foundation I've ever used. I absolutely love this. The Tarte Rainforest of the Sea line does things to me that it's just a very fun. I love the name Rainforest of the Sea, and I feel like I've talked about that before on my channel. It just reminds me of The Little Mermaid. I just love that. So yes, this was an amazing foundation. Next, I have two concealers. I have the Rimmel Wake Me Up concealer in the shade Fair. I think it's all kind of worn off. This for me is no big shake. There's really nothing about this that I would ever, I don't know, it was an okay concealer. It wasn't bad, but it also did not blow me away by any means. So yeah, I wouldn't repurchase this. Now I have, you guys, Tarte Shape Tape. I already repurchased this, like if that says anything. I went out and repurchased it literally, I feel like the same day I ran out, because I'm so obsessed with this concealer, just like everyone else is. I have the shade Fair. It is my holy grail all-time favorite concealer. I'm wearing it today. I just think it is absolutely amazing, and there's a reason everyone raves about it, is because it's so good. It's natural looking, it's very full coverage, it's easy to blend, it just looks amazing, and they have the best color selection ever. So yeah, I would highly recommend this concealer if you haven't tried it yet. I have three powders. I have the, this is quite the display, isn't it? But I use this powder to death. This is the Rimmel Stay Matte powder. I have the shade Transparent. Great drugstore powder. Once again, like obviously if I've used it up, it's obviously good enough for me to use up, if that makes sense. So this is really, really good. It says it has natural shine control for 5 hours. I can definitely attest to that. I think this is amazing for setting your makeup initially. To touch up your makeup, I would say no. It will kind of make your makeup look cakey, but initially, I love this to set your face right after foundation. Next, I have my RCMA No Color Powder. This is another absolute favorite face powder. I think it works so, so well. The packaging is a little bit of a mess to work with. You almost have to get something, like a little like something or other to pour in. I've seen a lot of people pour it in this part, but that's just honestly kind of hard. Like how do you get, you know, your beauty blender in there? But anyway, this, as far as the product goes, is absolutely phenomenal. Another amazing powder is the, I'm so sad I'm out of this too. This is the Laura Mercier Translucent Loose Setting Powder. This is my another favorite setting powder. This is expensive AF, but it is so, so good. My only thing with it, and my only thing that I will have a little disclaimer about, is there are a lot of people who don't like this powder because it is very drying on your skin. Every once in a while, if I was having a really dry skin day, you could definitely feel the powder kind of cracking almost on your face. Like, it just feels really tight. That's the best word to describe it. Like, if I set my under eyes with this, sometimes if I was really having a dry day, I'd feel really, really tight, like my skin would. So, that's my only complaint with it, but for the most part, if I use like a hydrating primer, this is just the best powder ever. So, yeah. And then lastly, I have 3 setting sprays, and I have 3 different opinions of all 3. So the first one is definitely the one that I hated the most, I would say. This is the Pixi Skin Treats Makeup Fixing Mist. The reason I didn't like this is because the sprayer is awful. Like, the sprayer sucks so much. I wish there was something in here so I could spray it with. I got nothing. This would just come out in one big squirt all over your face, and it just was like not the vibe. Smelled amazing, and what I ended up doing with it, if you're wondering why it's gone, is because I put it in a different setting spray's nozzle so I could actually use it up. As far as the actual setting spray goes, it's fine, but do I want to mess around with transferring this into another spray bottle? No, I don't have time for that. Simplify. So for that purpose, I would not repurchase this. Next, I have the Milani Make It Dewy Setting Spray. This is the Hydrate, Illuminate, and Set. So I'm currently using the Make It Last Setting Spray because I'd heard so many people talking about it. The Make It Dewy Setting Spray. Okay, I have so many strange thoughts about this setting spray. On one end of the spectrum, I say I love it because it really does make your face look dewy. On the other end of the spectrum, I would say I didn't like it because if you didn't, like, if you guys can hear that, I still have some left because when you get to the bottom of the setting spray, it is like shaking, it is like spraying pure oil on your face to the point where there's no recovery from it. There's just no recovery. And I've had RIP to those makeup days where I decided to use this setting spray. Oh my god. Even though I had so many good times with this setting spray, I'm gonna have to say I would not repurchase it because of the oily mess it was at the end. And to end this video on a wonderful note, I have the Tarte Rainforest of the Sea Marine Boosting Mist. This is my favorite setting spray of all time for the purpose that it's, or for the reason that it literally is just so like perfect in every single way. It sets your face beautifully, it makes you look like flawless, not oily, not matte. It really makes the powders just like sink into your skin beautifully. Overall, this is just an amazing setting spray. I love the size, like compared to the Milani one. You know, it's just a good size setting spray. The sprayer, oh my god, there was some like, oh yes, that was the last of it though. The sprayer is wonderful, and I would definitely repurchase this. I have so many setting sprays though because I'm a makeup hoarder. I'm sure you guys, if you're watching this video, can relate. Alright everybody, and on that wonderful note, I am finished with this video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and if you are still here, then thank you for watching very much. You guys are awesome, and as always, leave me recommendations for videos you'd like to see in the future. I just did a video that one of you guys recommended on the Morphe 35F palette, so I hope you guys enjoyed that video. And yeah, I think that's all I have to say. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to like this video and subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you guys next week. Bye!